So today's class was very interesting. It was our fifth class of nutrition in the environment, and before I get into what I learned, I just want to clarify something. In my pesticides video, I talked about Roundup Ready corn and BT kind of as if they were the same thing and went hand in hand. So they're definitely not the same thing, but they do often go hand in hand. Roundup Ready corn is when the herbicide Roundup has been genetically engineered into the corn DNA. BT is an insecticide that has been genetically engineered into the corn DNA, and BT is what causes insect stomachs to explode. So, now that that's clear, today we talked about air pollution, and very interesting, indoors is actually 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoors. And one of the reasons for this is that it's generally more humid indoors than outdoors, except for the days when there are humidity advisories and not to go outside. Generally, it's more humid indoors, and this means that more air pollutants are closer to the ground. Also, mold, poor ventilation, other human beings, the detergent that we use for our clothes, the body wash that we use, lotions, perfumes, shampoo, conditioner, all of our products, if we're using products that have a lot of toxins in them and chemicals, then we're actually off-gassing all of those toxins wherever we go. So another thing is off-gassing of furniture, the paint on our walls, carpets. We have a lot of flame retardants in our home, particularly our electronics. So something that my teacher mentioned today was that there was a study done that when you're working on your computer or touching your phone, it actually leaves particle residue on your fingertips. So, I mean, how often do you work on your computer while you're eating something, right? So it's getting onto your food and you're eating it. So this is definitely something that I'm going to keep in mind. So to wash your hands once you've been on your electronics before doing things like eating or maybe before touching your baby. There are also a lot of jobs that are more at risk than others for pollution and air pollutants, like dentists, estheticians and hairdressers, construction workers, mall workers. Have you ever walked by a Hollister or an Abercrombie and been like, oh my gosh, that's really, really strong? So, and the perfume section in department stores. So all of these air pollutants are lingering in the air. Brand new products. Have you ever bought something brand new and you open the plastic and it smells really strong? So that's off-gassing. That is a brand new product that is giving off air pollutants and toxins. So a really great practice is that when you bring something home and you open it for the first time, leave it outside for 24 hours, minimum to 48, like especially curtains or bed sheets. Do you notice they smell really strong? So when you leave it outside, it's going to allow that initial off-gassing to happen outdoors as opposed to inside your home. And we also have natural defenses against air pollutants. Our nose hairs act as little filters for the air. And we also have something in our throat called cilia. And cilia actually, they kind of do the opposite of nose hairs. They actually bring pollutants out of our body and allow us to get them out of our body. So for all those smokers out there, every time you have a cigarette, it actually kills the cilia in your throat. But do you know how long it takes to regenerate? 5 days. That's it. So, I mean, yeah, just don't have a cigarette for 5 days and you've replenished your cilia. But yeah, so these are some of the things that we learned today. Oh, one more thing. Plants. Plants in your home. Plants in your home do a really great job of helping to clear the air. Aloe is a great plant to have because we know plants generally change CO2 into oxygen, which is fantastic. But at night, when it's dark, They actually do the opposite. They take oxygen from the air and turn it back into CO2. So not so good to have plants in your bedroom. However, aloe plants don't convert oxygen to CO2 at night. They convert CO2 to oxygen. So if you're gonna have a plant in your bedroom, aloe is a great choice. Spider plants are also excellent for the home because they are so difficult to kill. They need very little light and they love humid environments. So yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, guys.